Hey everybody, it's Crookside here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a camera here. This is the Trojan. I believe it's called the C100. Company that manufactures it is called Trojan worldwide. So this camera here is sort of an entry-level camera in the industry if you're trying to just start out your plumbing company maybe, and you need something just to do some video camera inspections with, and you're a one-man shop and it's only going to be you that's going to be using this camera, then I would suggest this is probably an okay one for you. I find that once multiple guys are using it and that sort of thing, then guys aren't so careful with it. The real strength, like the line here, the reel, is not very strong. So I've had this camera for about 5 years now, and it breaks down once a year. Either one of my guys will be out there using it and he'll bang the reel too hard or something like that and snap a cable, or the lens or the camera head will come loose in it. But I figure that if it's just you using it, one person, one guy, and he looks after it properly, it's probably an okay camera. I'll just turn the camera on here for you. So I've got it. It runs on battery. So it'll run on battery or plug in the wall. Pretty dirty rag here, but I'll try to clean it up a bit. You can see the picture right there. That's what it looks like. It's got LED lights. You can control them up and down, low, high. It has an SD micro slot in there, so you can plug a micro SD card in and you can record your camera inspection. It also has a microphone as well, so you can relay messages or sort of narrate as you're doing the camera inspection, and you can pop the SD card out, give it to the customer to sync on their computer and put it back in. So it does have a lot of features. It also has a 512 hertz transmitter built in, locating technologies built into it. So if you do have the 5 hertz transmitter, you can find and locate where the camera head is. I believe it has a self-leveling head, although I don't think that's too important. So just a quick overview on it there. It comes with a carrying case here. This is the case. You can see right there, Trojan. That's the brand, trojanworldwide.com. It's about a $2,500 camera, $2,500 US. And I bought an extra camera head. This was probably about 700 bucks. And I think it's a good idea to have 2 camera heads. It also comes with this little sort of wheel. This is more for bigger jobs, but you could slide this in here and it kind of walks down the pipe. You tighten it up with an Allen key and it kind of helps slide as you're going down the sewer. This is not designed for residential applications. This is more of a commercial application. If you're going into like a 12 or a 16-inch pipe, then you may want something like this. Here's the charging cable here. So this cable here plugs into the back. Now it's a little disappointing because that's it. That's your cable. That's how you charge your camera. If somebody bends these ends too much or doesn't put it back properly, bends there, like these break quite often. So you have to be very careful when stowing this. But it just plugs in right into the back here, and you can plug it right into the wall. I'll give you a shot of that. That's all it is. So the reel, I believe that it goes over 100 feet. However, the camera has broken down so many times that we've had to cut the reel shorter. So it actually only goes probably 65 feet now for us. We've lost half the cable almost. So I'll just kind of throw this in here. Some words are coming up here saying SD card not in because I don't have it in right now, but I'll just kind of, this is a bit of a tough corner here on this, but I'll show you. There it goes. That's our camera going down. It has a good image. It's important to keep the reel on a level, flat surface. You don't want to be resting on a rock or anything like that, or it can cause the reel to not want to spin. It'll cause the reel to tangle up. So there's a little demo of it. And it has a foot counter too. So in the corner here, it says 17.3 feet. And I find that's pretty accurate, and that's handy to give, if you do find a block, it's handy to be able to tell your customer, hey, we had a block at 14 feet, 14.4 feet. And you can go out, you can locate it, spray it out in the lawn where it is, and recommend a dig or a sewer line replacement or whatever the situation is. I just thought that I'd give some sort of a real life feedback on this camera. You can see right there it's starting to tangle. I haven't done anything strange. It's just it's found its way out. So there is some problems here. Like I said, entry-level camera. So now I've got to force this back in here. I've actually I don't think I've had this happen in a long time, but it's good that this did happen and we are catching it on camera to just show people what you're getting. I do find that if you do need to repair this camera, there's only one company that will work on it, and that's the manufacturers themselves. It is quite a long turnaround. They're based out of Houston, Texas. I'm in Canada, so if I do ever send the camera out, I'm not getting it back for probably at least a month, sometimes 6 months if they can't get the parts for it. Trying to make sure that, oh, tangled up again here. So like I said, I mean, you can't expect your guys to want to deal with this kind of a camera in a professional situation that's going to get tangled up all the time, especially if they're in a rush or if you're working in front of a customer. It's sort of embarrassing, right? Very lightweight, very small. Pick it up here, have it in your hand. It just automatically wants to spin out as soon as you touch it. I've had the back piece here break. It took them 6 months to send me a new piece here. But yeah, you can tell the quality of this. Like, when guys start using electrical tape right out of the factory, you know that that's not a very high quality piece of equipment. Plastic tabs. I mean, the whole thing's made of plastic there. It's an entry-level camera. So if you're gonna be doing cameraing, you know, just once in a while, a couple times a year, then this is probably okay. Maybe once a month, it's probably okay. But if it's something you're using every single day, this is not the camera for you. You don't need this camera. You need something a little bit more professional, and you want to head towards maybe the Rigid or Milwaukee equipment that's available. If you found this video helpful, please rate, like, and subscribe. Thank you.